What's up, everybody? My name is Percola. Today we are going to talk about Scream, the second season of, I think it's the third season. I believe it is. I cannot remember, but what's really happening in the episode of the third season is mostly we are getting a few things, like we are getting some answers from Emma's past of like one, why did Emma's father left, and why did he come back, and what is the reason why Audrey is somewhat submitted with this subject of Piper, and now there's another person involved. Like, how could that happen? And many questions is getting involved, and no one really so knows the killer is back except Audrey. It goes as it's the same thing as last time. Is when Audrey was going to the storage room. The next day, when she goes back with Noah, they go to the storage room, and Jake's body was in the storage room where Piper kept her stuff, and the body's gone. Now Noah finds the camera, and the killer, the partner of Audrey's and Piper's, recorded Audrey doing something to Jake's body, and he had some things on his chest with paper saying, "Just wait how I can, just wait how I finish the job for you." I think I added some words in there, but that's one big thing in the episode. But for a point of reasoning of what happens in the whole thing, is the point of reasoning in this episode is for the answer of why Emma's father left. And that I was waiting for, actually. I was waiting for that big moment of why did he leave, and we actually get that answer. Is we find out he was trying to take her away a long time ago when she was little, and I guess he was drinking, and when Emma's mother was trying to get her away from her father, he accidentally slapped her or punched her in the jaw and fracturing her jaw. Now this is the part when Emma's mother was fearing for her life and didn't want Emma to be with her father anymore, and that's when the big discuss is happening. He didn't want that to happen, and he left for a while too, because he says, "Oh, when I heard what had happened to you, to Piper, I had to come back and stuff." But he never really told her the biggest thing is, if you guys remember the character Riley in the first season, she is texting him saying, "Oh, your daughter Emma needs help, blah blah blah," and he goes to Emma's house where he used to live, and he shows Daisy. I think that's her name or something like that in the show. I think she changed her name. I don't know what, but she shows that to Emma's mother, and she explains what's happening. She says to Emma's father, "Riley was dead for about a few months now. You were speaking to a dead girl." Now, this is my theory of why I thought the killer wanted to bring Emma's dad back. Is if you guys don't know the first episode of the first season, we hear about what happened to Brandon James and who was Brandon James and how did Emma's dad was attacked and stuff. Brandon James was the victim here, and he just went on a berserk rampage of massacre, and one of the victims and survivors was Emma's father. And what I believe what the killer wants to do now in the second season is bring him back and finish the job what Brandon James could not do. Because Brandon James was on a rampage. He was killing people, but the person he left behind was Emma's dad, Kevin. I think that's his name. Or Kyle, I don't know. But I think that's why the killer took Riley's phone in the first season, in case something like this happens. And I strongly believe that could happen, actually. Like, I don't really see a lot of things happening in the next episode, but I know Casavo, I think that's the police's son's name, but we see he actually has a mask of the killers, and that's in the next episode. I'm really excited for that. But going on with the whole big thing, we do know Eddie dies for multiple reasons and stuff. And here's another theory of him is the reasoning why I believe he knew the reason why of he saw Piper arguing with a girl and he overheard a conversation about the storage room. I believe that was going to come in handy in the second season for multiple reasons because someone said to me, well, not said to me, but to the channel, is something about they did not make sense, and I clearly made sense to them. They were saying, why would be Eddie in the pot at the wrong time? Meaning is, why would he be the next victim? He had the biggest back in anyone. Audrey had that big secret from the partner who knows who he is and why he's doing this. Eddie has a big part in this season because he knows what happened. He knows the girl who was arguing with Piper, and he knows a overheard discussion with Piper and Audrey. That's the girl who Piper was talking to. And it seems like the killer wanted to have Eddie say that to Noah because the killer, the partner with Audrey knows she doesn't want to get caught and be in jail and stuff because something what she thought was going to happen in the first season. Now we actually know she wrote notes to Piper, but the biggest thing what I think in this general of ideas why is Eddie has the biggest back in his head or in his on his head because he knows who was the partner with Piper. He knows where Piper was keeping things, and if you think of it, you have a few things in mind. He knows who's the person who helped Audrey, same thing again, and who she kept the things. Now he needs to die because the killer wants to keep it a secret and no one to know, but still wants to fuck up with Audrey, meaning it's messing her mind, playing the game of Psycho and stuff, and I really like that a lot when he just messing around with them. It does feel like slow they are taking the time of doing that, but I enjoy it. But in the next episode, it seems like we're gonna see a few things unfolding, like maybe Brooke finding out Jake's dead, someone messing with the alcohol with at Kieran's party. Kieran, I think that's his name. But I guys hope you like the video and always like, subscribe, and comment. And guys, I am just gonna say this right now. If you have guys not nice things to say to me, don't say it out, please, because I'm just gonna remove it on my channel and just maybe mark it spam. If you do, just keep it to yourself. But thank you guys. I hope you enjoy, and always stay fresh.